we already shown you the versus. We back at it. NBA 2K26. The grind don't never stop being a deal. That's enough talk. Let's get right into the pregame. Whoopty. Chillin' up, dick to the blue cheese. Swagged out. Is that okay? Is it okay because you're my brother, babe? I ain't no player, I just got a lot of babe. But let me tell you, I like you a lot, babe. I wanna start at the top and the bottom, babe. You want the shoe with the red at the bottom, babe. You know I like when you right at the top, babe. She wants your name, yo-yo. I'm only doing cash, I don't need promo. I go to the high rise on the 4th floor. Inside Coco. I got a feeling I can get inside my heart. And I keep a panic, so I don't lose the side. Alright, there we go. I got my PS Plus, hopefully we can play. why this was important. Owned, pwned. Yes, let's simulate the next game.
How does it feel to finally get a chance to go at Ace Bailey?
Bro, I am so excited. I have I've been hearing about and I finally get a chance to find out what all the hype is about.
Or do you feel any pressure, you know, to make it like you're the better player?
A little, of course. This is the guy everybody's been talking about since high school. Big-time wing prospect, ideal size, plays above the rim, insane athlete. That whole time, I've said, let me guard him. Let me take him one-on-one. Well, now I'm getting my chance, and I can't wait, because I'm about to go crazy out there tonight.
Should be an exciting game.
Oh, yeah. Make sure you tune in for it. MP, out.
Ain't ready, MP.
Please go to the nearest ticket booth to get yours today. A reminder, fans, we hope you're coming to join us for our premium party. The first 10,000 fans in the arena will receive a premium party pass. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by Jazz Bear and the Jazz Lesters.
Shooting guard position, standing 6'2", number 13, Walter, number 13.
Stan, we expect to see a lot of action inside tonight. Both of these teams have powerhouse front courts.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that. It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position, fighting for every rebound, Kevin. It's kind of like an old school energy to this matchup.
Let's go cross court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's been shooting lights out all year long. He's now made the second most triples ever in a season. And, you best believe it, no shot is out of his range. Guys?
Well, he is a real flamethrower. Thanks. And as we get deeper into the season, MP's let it be known that he intends to get his hands on the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Well, he plays with a lot of pride, and we've seen that all season. But as much as individual goals matter, he's got to keep in mind that the best way to show his worth is to help the team win. And no point in accumulating individual accolades if your team hasn't had success. Winning still needs to be the #1 priority.
Let's toss it over to the sideline for news on MP's groundbreaking season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's made history. The most three-point makes in a season and still going. Every time he touches the ball, something special can happen, and opposing defenses are working overtime to try and stop it. Back to you.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch. Thank you. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. We've got Harden. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Collins. Here's Collier. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans. All-star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league, or they would consider moving him.
And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
Outside, Markkanen. Jazz passing it around. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Derek Jones. He's out there with Bogdanovich. Batuma's out there with Bradley Beal. Shot from the top of the key, and the jumper is good. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Anderson outside. Pass to Sensabaugh. The Jazz again can't hit it. Clippers leading by 4. Batum for 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Here's Sensible. And that one hits back iron. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. And their win streak is now up to an incredible 32 straight games, which puts them one game shy of those amazing 1970. And again for three.
And he shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long. Here's Markkanen. Anderson outside, down to 5 on the shot clock, and they get it. Another miss by Utah. Los Angeles leading by 10. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Jones with the screen on Nurkic. This one for 3, and another 3 for the Clippers.
That kick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look for him.
And the Jazz call time here. So Utah ends up going with the new group. And here's another update on the All-Star voting. Just a couple of days left now to cast your ballot.
Yeah, and it's coming down to the wire now, Kevin. A tense time for some of these players.
He's in the lead, sitting at number 1 in the West.
Clearly a fan favorite, and they're giving him the highest praise possible on their ballots.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. No one covering. He has 6.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Clippers?
A minute 42 left in the first half of basketball. Leonard, again, the Clippers.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Here's Collier. Here's Filipowski. Here's Collier. Last time out, he had 13 points. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching, and with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
Pass to Collier. Here's Kessler. Here's Collier. Still yet to score. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, it doesn't take much for Kessler to catch that lob and slam it home.
On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 15-5 run here. We've got 28 seconds left here in the second. He was all alone on that one. Leonard's got 13 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Filipowski to the wing right side. Here's Collier to the left side wing. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 8 points for him.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up. And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
We've been talking about this contest since the season began. I don't want to talk anymore. I just want to get to it.
But the selection process builds anticipation.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Clippers.
Well, they were the tougher team in that half, and it showed up in a number of ways.
And that is it for halftime, folks.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, I mean, if we're talking traditional point guards, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Haley out there with Filipowski. Then it's Collier. Then there's Walker Kessler. That's the group right now for Utah.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Haley passes to Collier. They set the pick. The 3. That one's not going to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
The passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Off the run, no good off the front eye.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And we're about halfway through the season, and what better time to see how the Rookie of the Year race is starting to shape up. A lot of bright stars on this list. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
This is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Well, no debate here. He's running away with it and looks poised for big things to come.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run. And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by Los Angeles.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Fires the 3. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Collier. No scoring in this one. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Offensively, John Collins' game is tailor-made for the modern NBA.
Well, it sure is, Kevin. And I've always admired John Collins' efficiency. You know, I mean, he can make threes. He can create his own shot both in the post and off the dribble facing up and make mid-range jumpers. He's a great offensive rebounder. He's a lob threat. Really not much John Collins can't do at a very high level.
And Kessler throws it down.
Well, gobbling up boards is what Kessler does best. Got some points out of that one, too.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Lobbed up there for Collins, and finished off by Collins.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Collier. And he drives in. And stolen by Leonard. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Number 23.
And that's the connection Leonard has with his guys. Knows when to go for that alley-oop.
52 seconds left in the third.
Los Angeles foul.
Lowry Markkanen's checked in for the Jazz. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Collins. Derek Jones comes in for Leonard. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Chris Dunn subbed in for James Harden. Filipowski passes to Kessler. Nice ball movement by Utah. Misses the wing three.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Jones with the screen on Markkanen. Pass to Jones, and Jones slams it in.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Jazz have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Three-pointer. Another miss by Utah. And they're running. And a missed layup. And so it's Los Angeles. Sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones is out there with Batum. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Dunn. Here's Collier. Pass to Sensabaugh. Shot clock at 6. And Nurkic has it in the corner. Here's Collier. Oh, good on the triple.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a coach.
Dan, what advice would you give to coaches that are leading a struggling team?
Well, Kevin, I think the number one thing, whether you're leading a struggling team or a team playing really well or anything in between, is to just stay consistent. Keep working on the things that you know over time make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out and try to get your team to focus on those.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break. And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Anderson. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Brown. Takes a 3, and another 3 for the Clippers.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Kessler with the bucket.
Great roll by Kessler after setting the screen. That's textbook.
Shoots. He trains the quick shot. 33 points for him.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Number 23.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Here's Collier. Pass to Kessler. Can't cash in from close range.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Anderson gets it to go.
Well, as a scorer, that's where Anderson likes to operate. He has a lot of tricks in there.
Fires the three, drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Fires from deep, and another one falls. Amazing.
And no one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for fourth on the single-season 40-point game list. Pass to Collier. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Clippers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
Anderson, a screen on done. To the middle. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Anderson. Floats one. He lays it in.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Lays it up off the glass.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Kessler passes to Collier. Now here's Markkanen from downtown. No good there. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they say home cooking.
Feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And we'll see you next time.
All right, MP, what do you think after finally getting to play against Ace Bailey tonight?
Oh, I'm not impressed. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Take care of yourself. Cool. Yeah, that's what all the fuss was about. I'm only getting started. So next time we play, it won't even be close probably. Like, I think I gave him too much respect tonight. Look, I won't repeat that mistake again.
you?
First sight, I'm against the door.
Oh, did you think we should go? Oh, we got rid of them already, didn't we?
Those leftovers are old.
I brought them home yesterday, I think, right?
Same place?
Yeah, it's
Great snack, right?
for it.
All ears. Careful. This suit? Yeah. That suit? Yeah. This arena? Yeah. In this arena, this suit, and for this team. Not really.
how you feeling? Those kicks, MP.
MP in the house.
Remember, when the away team misses 2 consecutive free throws in the fourth quarter, everyone in the arena will receive coupons to 1 free chicken sandwich at any participating location. Let's all go home for some free chicken sandwiches. Woo!
Just a reminder, folks, make sure to be here for a figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot.
And folks, make sure to be here for our backpack day. Bring the kids and they'll get a free Clippers backpack.
Fans, Rally Towel Day is right around the corner. Come to the game, grab your trusted outdoor Rally Towel, and rally your Clippers to victory. The National Basketball Association and the LA Clippers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as playing, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures.
Welcome to another Groundhog Day NBA game. Shadows or not, it's time to get it going. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
And we talked about it for a few games now. But MP has been on a mission as of late to ensure he's taken home that Rookie of the Year trophy.
Yeah, it's very early in MP's career, but so far, so good. I know it's a major goal for him to win Rookie of the Year. If he continues to play at this level, MP has a good chance to take home that award.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Miles Turner out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Embiid in at the 5. That shot, no good. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. This one for 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Screen by Leonard, beyond the arc, and again for 3.
And he shattered the franchise's single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long. Outside Maxey, and here's Turner from the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. And as their amazing winning streak continues, this is a story that's gone beyond sports. It's captured the entire country's attention.
Look, at the end of the day, this team, of course, wants to win an NBA championship when it's all said and done. And you know that's what they have their sights on. But it is so nice to enjoy the hype and accolades of a team that is right now steamrolling through the entire league in this incredible stretch. Wow, this has been an amazing thing to watch.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He's so tough to stop. Even when you hit Embiid, he possesses the strength to muscle shots in.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Back to Maxey.
Listen to the crowd here. They know exactly how special this season has been for him.
To set the franchise record. So Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Their last game. A win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. Quentin Grimes out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. Knocks it down from distance.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
You kind of saw this coming. Maxey had to at least try to one-up them.
The three is up. And Los Angeles, another three.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Brian, back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Well, they positions to catch and shoot, and you see why right there.
And Los Angeles, another three.
He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now 3 more since.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Hey, guys, this past summer, Chris Paul returned to the Los Angeles Clippers in what I'm told could be a farewell tour with the team. And he's joined up once again with James Harden, and Paul spent a large portion of his decorated career with the Clippers. If this is truly the final ride for Chris Paul, guys, it's very fitting to have him back home in Lob City.
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. All right, Shams, thank you for the report.
Well, Oubre has the kind of athleticism that makes that an easy play.
Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 21.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Grimes. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the 76ers lead by 8. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Turner comes in for Oubre. Kuzma's checked in for Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in for Maxey. Hits the three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
There's a screen by Turner. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Pass to Embiid. Unloads. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Embiid's got 7.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Fires from deep. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Kuzma outside. Over Bogdanovich. Kuzma. That's good. Kuzma's got his first 2 points of the night.
Kyle Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
Here's the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to McCain. From behind the arc. That's his 4th miss in 7 shots.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
The shot's good.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Philadelphia on top. They lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend.
No matter who makes it, I know all these guys, they're ready.
The final tally of votes soon to come, but there's... And a look back now at the first half, as the Sixers have a tight game on their hands.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to put...
And that's a wrap on it.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. We've got Kawhi Leonard, also John Collins out there. Bradley Beal's out there with James Harden. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
It's picked off. Here's Edgecombe, defended by Harden. Embiid can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
For the lead. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Philadelphia's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Maxey. Uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got 14.
You know, Maxey's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
The 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
From deep, and again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. From downtown, Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by. Yet another bucket.
Another outstanding game for him. He has been a consistent offensive force all year.
Only 3 other players in NBA history have more 40-point games in a season than he does. 76ers trail by 3. Now Maxey. 14 points for him. Pass to Edgecombe. Philadelphia moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Embiid a screen on Beal. The 3 is up. Rebounded by James Harden.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
It's stolen by Kuzma.
Third quarter, 2 minutes.
Pass to Embiid. Harden against Maxey. Kuzma outside. Drops in the 3. Kuzma's got his second basket of the night.
Always solid from deep. Kyle Kuzma, you can't leave that guy open beyond.
The Sixers trailing, and the 76ers looking at who they've got. They've got Quentin Grimes. Maxey out there with Jared McCain. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Drummond in at center, filling out the middle.
Well, you talk about spacing the floor. This is exactly what you hope for from Quentin Grimes.
And he drives in. And a nice finish on the layup. 43 points in the game.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
McCain against Harden. The kick out to Maxey. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Now Los Angeles with it. 2-point game. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Drives to the hoop. That one goes. Count it.
This guy is on fire. Now defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Drummond. Back to Maxey. Fires from the wing. Again, Philadelphia.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Los Angeles shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. And that one good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. For the Clippers, Collins, he's checked in for Batum. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Jones. And it's Beal in for Bogdanovich. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Turner comes in for Oubre. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in for McCain. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. And Coach had a very specific message for his guys. He said, quote, control what we can control. Play our game, and the rest will take care of itself. Solid message, if you ask me.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First personal foul.
And he drops it first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Sixers trailing. Outside Embiid. Now it's Maxey. Five on the clock. Let's loose for 3. Oh, the shot is off. The Clippers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Outside Kuzma. Outside Maxey. Floats one up. Kuzma knocks down the trifecta.
Boy, we've seen Kyle Kuzma mature, and that's a big-time moment for the young man.
Here's a floater. Oh, he cannot hit. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And he nails it.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
And again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Embiid, high post. Collins there. Harden with the rebound. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth.
Philadelphia. Miles Turner. First personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, this is the exact guy you would pick to take that shot. Beautifully done.
Outside Maxey. The free ball is down.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Oh, it misses. they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Here's Turner. Passes it in.
Miles Turner comes up big in such a big-time moment. All right, Miles, we see you.
And that one falls for Turner.
That and one is huge, making this now a two-possession game.
Here he goes. Oh! Harden outside. Beyond the arc. Buries it from outside.
Well, if you need a bucket, there's no guy you probably want more than James Harden doing his thing. Ball on the string. You need to score it. No problem.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, crucial free throws obviously gets this to 3 now, but it is still a one-possession game.
He launches, connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Clay Thompson, that is.
Maxey fires. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time.
Count the basket!
The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
You couldn't.
All right, MP. Was that quote from your opponent extra motivation for tonight?
Yeah, bro. Talk slick and see what happens.
You think you're finally being recognized as a contender for Rookie of the Year?
I mean, I'm out here breaking records, calling my shots. If I'm not Rookie of the Year this season, they might as well stop handing out the award, bro.
All right. Any extra satisfaction doing this as a second rounder? You know? Seeing as every team in the league passed up on you at least once.
What do you think?
Good game, MP.
Hey, I don't know if MP is the best rookie in the league, but he for sure is the funniest, man. His videos got me cracking up.
See you, MP.